Speak Guerreros, let's see another great news from Warriors. Wait until the end to know everything. Suspending Golden State Warriors' Draymond Green for Game 3 of the first round of the playoffs against the Sacramento Kings was a difficult decision, NBA Executive Vice President Joe Dumars said. The incident involving Sabonis and Green occurred midway through the fourth quarter of Sacramento's game against the Golden State Warriors on Monday night. Sabonis grabbed Green's ankle, and he ended up kicking some called at Sabonis' chest. Dumars, whose responsibilities include being one of the NBA's key decision-makers on player discipline, clarified what happened in the decision to suspend Green during the playoffs and why Sabonis' actions did not warrant further sanctions. It was not a spontaneous decision, Dumars said in an interview with the Associated Press. There was a lot of discussion, back and forth, always looking at the work itself. Therefore, we ultimately concluded that the conduct itself and the repeat infraction actually warranted a suspension. Sabonis changed coaches, Green was ejected, the Warriors lost 2-0, and then the NBA decided that Green must also sit out the entire game. It's not going completely unpunished, Dumars said of Sabonis' role. We don't think he's at the level of Draymond's game excessive, dangerous, repeat. That's the disconnect between what he does and what Draymond does. In her defense, why does she care what I have to say? I mean, they know what I'm going to say, General Manager Bob Myers said during Golden State's practice Wednesday. You don't need me to call. If you want to be honest, winning was confusing, it had a certain edge. There was tension. Of course he crossed the line, but he got punished for it. Myers continued, Draymond isn't perfect. But I don't know anyone who is perfect, he's been a big part of a lot of wins. His mistakes are all over the world, and every time he makes a mistake I hope he learns from it. He got punished. So for people who are going to say, well, when is this going to stop, people may consider it a positive thing, I think. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr offered a similar assessment of Myers, though he said he was very surprised by Green's suspension. No time to worry, think or complain. That's okay, Kerr said. We know what the league decides, and we have to act accordingly and go out there and win games. Kerr also acknowledged that Green had crossed the line a few times over the years, but insisted he would have tremendous value to the Warriors. Draymond is unbelievably competitive, passionate and fiery, Kerr said. He helped us win 4 championships. I've said it many times, we don't have a championship without Draymond Green. This is a fact. This latest incident is Green's second suspension this season. After serving as the 16th head coach of the season, he had to sit out a game in March. He also beat teammate Jordan Poole in preseason practice, which caused the Warriors a lot of headaches. After Monday night's game, Green didn't back down against the Kings and spent several minutes gesturing and yelling at the crowd, which included NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Those hoaxes were another factor, Dumars said. What happened after that didn't help the situation, Dumars said. But if it was just that, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'm focused on the offense itself and the fact that it's a repeat offense, those are the two most important things. When I took the job, I knew that was going to happen, not just with Draymond, but with everyone else I've worked with, players and a lot of people with whom I have a personal relationship in the league. I think every one of them knows that Joe D has a job to do. In that chair, you have to be objective, people have to know I'm going to handle the ball and shoot the ball, I'm going to control my perception. At that point you have to be honest. You have to do it right. Like and share and subscribe to the channel and leave your opinion in the comments.